Everybody, how's it going? Today is August 26th. It is a Thursday. You know what that means? Monster Strike news, and there's a lot of stuff to go over today because, well, we'll obviously go over it in a second. But before we get to the big news, let's talk about stuff that's already active. Of course, we have the Again Gacha. You have until September 2nd to accept the Again Dama from the home screen, and you have until 11:59 the same day, Japan time, to actually pull it. So there's no reason to delay. Yeah, there's no reason to delay. So make sure you do it, grab that pull, and hopefully you get as many monsters as you can out of this free gacha. Very nice. If you haven't already seen it, of course, my video is up for that already. Next, if you remember that there is a new Guardian Beast available to play. I don't know if you guys want to do that or not, but there you go. It is active. I haven't even touched it yet. Kyuki Kai is also coming tomorrow. That should be available at 7 p.m. Japan time. So if you want to take that on fresh, make sure you do not forget about that. And we've got 28th coming up. That ends with the 8. So you know what that means? It's boat day. So if you are taking advantage of the, for example, the collab, Dr. Stone collab, you only have a few days left to finish that up. Of course, you can use it for the standard quests as well, which I have absolutely been slacking on. I might not actually finish it this time either, just because of how painful this whole process is. So, but don't forget, you will be able to get those items at a discount of only 100 magic stones, mysterious stones a piece, and you get the ability to fish twice a day. So if you want to take advantage of the golden lure, for example, so that you can get 2 treasure chest opportunities, there you go. And as usual, we've got the 30th, which is Monster Strike Day. You've got 2 Insta Transcend Shards, 5 Orbs, and a Waku Waku Min available. If you have 3 or more lucky monsters for that week, you will also be able to get 2 Edibit Rails. Not bad, not bad. Also, the 30th is your final chance to get Anastasia's alternate strike shot voices. It only costs 5 luck, and even if you don't have her, you can stock that up for the future. Last opportunity on the next Monster Strike Day. BGM is a little soft, so let me kick it up a notch. Also, Prune, that is your last opportunity on the 31st. End of the month is going to be disappearing from the game with in favor of Robles. Yep, the strawberry themed monster. If you want, I would say at least just get 1 Prune, even though for these monsters really don't get much use. There's no reason not to get 1. So again, that will end on the 31st, 23:59 Japan time. And we also get a new Transcension. It is Forte, and Forte and Akimura will be getting that Transcension. I think the art looks amazing. The stats for her, we got no damage roll, no warp Mazoku, which is Demon, Slayer, EL, and status effect recovery. All of those are on the main. She has no gauge on her, and her strike shot is a 16+8. Sets a bomb on the first enemy that you touch, and every time anybody hits that bomb, it will explode repeatedly. Bump combo is a light 4 times rebounding split piece, right? Or every time it hits a wall, it splits into 2 unless it hits somebody along the way. We also have a super cross wave available. Damage wall warp only. I mean, obviously that's not too exciting, but of course the fact that the Demon Slayer, which is an EL, is on the main means the bump combos will be able to take advantage of it. Split Ps are of course always a little bit more difficult to take advantage of, to its full potential, but when it does do a lot of damage. Of course, Crosswave is strong as well, so both of them getting the bonus on the Demon class type, which is of course a very popular class type. Doesn't mean she might have some generic use, but damage roll and warp only, we'll see. Pierce is always good, as well as the speed type, candidate if she ends up getting a niche for her. Super typing is always an opportunity. Alright. Collab alert! We have Bleach coming back for its 2nd installment in the game. The Bleach collab will start on September 2nd, noon Japan time, so that's not too far away. Hopefully you are excited for that. And good news is all of those first part collab monsters already had Transcension, so that means they are getting Transcension Kais. And so that will be live immediately when the collab starts. So be excited for that. Also, it's part 2, so that means we get new monsters from the I get new monsters in the game represented from the collab, sorry, the anime, from the Bleach anime. So we'll go over all of these characters right now. So first, let's go over the part 1 collab monsters that are getting Transcendent Kai. First, we will go to Kurosaki Ichigo. His orange hair turns completely black. Again, I know absolutely nothing about the collab once again, so bear with me for anything I might say. But here is his stats here. We've got Null Speed Down Wall, Light Slayer on the main, which is cool to see. Null Block and Inner Strength on the gauge. Connect skills is a Super Minesweeper M along with Strike Shot Turn Reducer. The abilities he gets with the connect skill, or sorry, the requirement to unlock those connect skills is having 2 or more classes or 2 or more different types than itself. And class shouldn't be hard because I do believe all of the Bleach collab monsters have a specific class type to them. So we'll make them, that's pretty easy as long as you're not stacking collab monsters. Strike Shot is a 19 plus 8 speed and power up. It will reveal all weak points. It will also increase the weak point effectiveness, and there is a follow-up attack after moving. Now, of course, important thing about collab monsters is what exactly those follow-up attacks do. It can range from, guaranteeing to hit the boss, or guaranteeing some extra damage, pierce damage. I don't know. There's a lot of gimmicks that comes with collab follow-up attacks. So I would definitely recommend watching the official channel on what those strike shots actually do before making a decision on how weak or how strong a collab monster is. That said, we get 2 nulls on the base along with the Slayer on top of that. Inner Strength will give you boosted damage, and if you get that connect skill active, Super Minesweeper M is always a nice ability, as well as getting Strike Shot Turn Reducer on top of that. Being able to hopefully cycle that strike shot in a much faster pace. And I feel like I remember that Ichigo did, that was one of the few monsters that you really wanted the strike shot haste Abelberry on, because of what bonuses he got from his initial strike shot. So it's possible that you could really cycle his strike shot really fast that way. His bump combos are a Chozetsu Dimensional Slash and Chozetsu, right? That's definitely up in terms of attack and I think amount of slashes you get, as well as a Super Crosswave, which is of course just by definition a strong, null element. Both of them are null element bomb combos. So certainly it looks like that he is getting some love with the part 2 of the collab, which is always good to see. Next up from the oldies, we've got Kuchiki Rukia, and the ability for him is Null Magic Circle, Weak Point Slayer M, Super Laser Stop, all of those on the main. We've got Recovery M and Status Recovery on the gauge. Connect skill is just a single Super Null Warp, and the requirement for that is having 2 or more different classes than itself, or the team HP is over 120,000. Strike Shot is a 16 plus 4 speed power up along with a follow-up attack to the nearest enemy. And the bump combo is a Rampage Reflect Laser EL1. Yes, that is Kamael's bump combo, which just completely drowns the screen, as well as a power field. And so yeah, I mean, of course, what's going to stand out here is we just have no Magic Circle and no Warp. Makes me a little bit worried if the hard stage is going to be no Magic Circle Warp. But, getting that Super Laser Stop, you got 3... support focused abilities, right? Healing with the laser, recovering, as well as getting status recovery, getting extra damage with the weak point Slayer M. Will be interesting to see what exactly his strike shot is actually going to entail, to see if it takes advantage of that or not. My guess is it will, but we'll see. And of course he gets no warp on the connect seal, which, I mean, it's gonna be a necessity probably, otherwise he only has 1 null, but again, should be easy since 2 different classes, should not be as difficult for the Bleach collab monsters. He is of course a bounce and balance, let's see, and so is Ichigo. Alright, let's go to Hitsugai Toshiro. I remember, like, he's one of the few guys that I actually used for a while after the collab. His abilities, we got Flight, no speed down wall on the main, no block and drain on the gauge. Connect skills give him super null gravity barrier and bump combo boost M. And the requirement there is 2 or more different classes than itself, or just 1 different sling type than itself. So all you need is a Pierce in your team to activate that. Strike Shot is a 20+8 speed and power up, as well as a follow-up attack to the first hit enemy. The bump combo is the super ice block and a water pierce, super pierce, homing 18. Very similar abilities to Lorelei there in terms of the bump combo. The super ice block is a little bit different. I think, right, the Cho versus Chokyo, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember what the difference is. It's always hard to keep track of that. Anyways, looking at the abilities, that is a nice set of abilities there, right? You got the Flight, Speed Down Wall, and Block on his standard abilities. Attaching to that, we get Connect Skill, Super Null Gravity Barrier, which is always a nice bonus, and you get the bump combo boost on top of that. That combo of bump combos is really strong. Like I said, it's very similar to what Lorelei has, so being able to get extra damage on top of that, well, I guess he's a balance type, so that pulls it up to I forget how much the M pulls it up, but it should bring it up to at least, if not more, than a blast type. So those are the details that I don't really have in my head completely, but definitely looks like a strong skill set here. Should be able to see some good use of that. I guess, you know, Flight, not Minesweeper, always would be nice to get some extra damage out of that, but certainly a good set of abilities there. Alright, let's take a look at the new monsters for the club. First, we've got Urahara Kisuke, and he is a fire type, and his abilities are, he's a balance type again. We've got no gravity barrier, super Minesweeper, M, Counter Slayer, that's all on the main. No speed down wall and drain on the gauge. That's an 18+4 strike shot with a speed power up, and there's a follow-up attack after done moving. Bump combo is a fire charge shot as well as wall bomb. Strong bump combos there for sure. Nice set of abilities, right? We got gravity barrier, Minesweeper, and no speed down wall, which is should give him some versatility. Counter Slayer on the main means those bomb combos, already strong as it is going to get even more damage output from them, and the fact that it's Counter Slayer means you have a good chance of being able to take advantage of the you know, the classes that attack him and just bounce back and do extra damage. Drain also means you get some recovery out of that when you hit monsters, so definitely seems like a very strong monster on paper. Next up, we got Inoue Orihime. Her abilities are, well, she's our first Pierce out of the collab. She's also a balance type, no magic circle, super laser shot, status effect resist, on the gauge, super null warp, no speed down wall, and recovery M. Strike shot is 18+4 HP and status recovery to all touched friendlies, and it gives a shield to the very first touch friendly. We'll have to see what properties that shield gives on the official video from Monster Strike, but bump combo is a wood power drive as well as status effect recovery blast. Lots of support abilities here, right? You know, super laser stop, which can also heal, status effect resist, recovery M. Strike shot is completely recovery based. You also get a status effect recovery blast, so you know, if you need some help, looks like Orihime is there. Ability wise, again, we've got no magic circle with warp. Again, a little bit concerned that we might see that kit for maybe the Insidious that's gonna come for the collab or something like that. We'll see. Insidious, Lethal, I don't remember, but regardless, lots of nice healing abilities. Magic circle, warp, and speed down wall. Definitely more, you know, magic circle and speed down wall you don't see too much, so definitely could see some quests for her to shine for sure. And last but not least, a little too far, we got Ishida Uryu and his abilities. Oh, he's also Pierce type. Second one, we got super null warp, super null speed down wall, double supers. We also have no block and dash M on the gauge. Strike shot is a 16+4 speed power up, steal attack from the enemies you hit, and follow up attack to the first hit enemy after, I guess, got caught up there after you're done moving. Bump combo is a light super spark bullet and a standard super bullet, the one that bounces across all enemies on screen. Well, I mean, obviously that's nice. 2 supers. We got warp and speed down wall as well as block, so definitely could see him on some of those, you know, speed down wall stages, which is definitely becoming the norm nowadays. Dash M, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how that goes, but I mean, strike shot, obviously being able to attack down the monsters you hit and being able to attack up yourself is always a good you know, ability to get through strike shots. And again, we'll have to see what that follow-up attack really is to see how good or bad they are. And of course, with a new gacha comes new 4 5-star monsters. We've got Matsumoto Rangiku in the water element, and we've got Sado Yasutora in the dark element available. And let's take a look at the event quest monsters for the collab. We've got Coyote Stark in wood. We've got Grimjow Jaggerjock. Oh, jeez, that name. That price scores a lot in Scrabble. Oof. We also have Ulquiorra Cypher Shifa. Oh, I don't know. And the 4 5-star monsters that will be available all the time. We got Zaire Apollo and Zaire Apollo Grand and Tia Haribel. I mean, thank God for Wikio pages. Yeah, that's some amazing names there. But they are going to be available to farm. Come on. These stages, of course, will be up as the collab starts. The 4 5-star monsters will be up all the time. One of those 3 top quests will be available 24/7, but they will be direct drop quests. And the other 2, just make sure you follow the schedule on when they will be available in game. And of course, there was the quest for part 1. If you want to catch up on those, they will be available in the library throughout the collab as well. However, you know, keep in mind that the Insidious, Lethal, whichever difficulty quest that came, which featured the special version of Byakuya, is not available in the library. So only the standard quests are there for farming. And good news, if you, I don't know, if you found some reason to keep using the part 1 collab mons, until the collab starts, there are buffs applied to them. Unfortunately, they are up already. They're actually live already, but I haven't taken a look at them. If you want to know, go ahead and join the Discord channel. I'm sure people will talk about it there, but obviously with the Transcendent Kais coming up, that's going to be, you know, what you're really waiting for the gacha monsters. The drop monsters, we'll see if there's anything that actually stands out. Login bonuses, as of course the standard with collabs. Every day you log in, you'll get 1 orbs. On day 4 and 8, you will get a Tokudama, which gives you a single free pull on the collab gacha. You also get a free Hirako Shinji on your first day, which will function as a max luck for the collab, which means for those of you who are just starting the game, you will be able to get a luck 99 monster right off the bat, which guarantees you getting 2 boxes. Now, whether or not he's going to be viable for all these quests is obviously not going to happen, but you can use him to farm other quests, which will possibly make a few of those stages easier, just because you probably don't have max lucks that would go to those stages anyway. So remember, he is available as a max luck for the duration of the collab. Once the collab ends, you will need to actually max luck him to be able to have him work as a max luck after the collab. The details on max lucking him will come after, which will be coming on September 1st. More news for the collab will be unlocked. Obviously, you saw we didn't have any details on the difficult stage for the collab. There's always one of those with a collab, so we'll find that detail out on September 1st, which is of course just before the collab starts. So look forward to that, which means the next news is on September 1st, which again is 1 day earlier than usual, obviously to account for the fact that the collab starts on the 2nd. So make sure you don't miss that. Check out if you have any questions for the collab, let me know in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. I know I've been super late on answering your previous comments. I will probably do that after I'm done recording this and uploading it, but I will try to do that. And yeah, that's it. If you have any questions for the collab, let me know in the comments below. Are you excited for the collab? How many of you are actually still watching Bleach? I know my roommate from college was watching Bleach all the time. Never actually got into it myself. But you know, if you are still excited for this, and it looks like they're not skimping on the power, they actually look good. Hopefully we actually get some music. I remember last time the music was just you know, adapted Monster Strike stuff, so you know, they weren't dishing out the money for Bleach, I think. Hopefully that's not the case this time too, because music is always an important part for these collabs. Anyways, if you like what you saw, hit the like button and consider subscribing. Of course, we'll have more in-depth look into the collab once the collab starts. Maybe I'll do it earlier, I don't know. No, probably not earlier, because we want to see everything in action. But make sure you take a look at the official Monster Strike video, which has these collab Monster Strike shot in action. Should be coming out in the next few days. Otherwise, make sure you follow ENG Monst. All of these slides are available on there already to review them, or go ahead and join the Discord channel where, of course, they are available there, and you can talk with other folks who may or may not be excited for the collab. And that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. If you're still watching, again, extra thanks to you. Always appreciate you guys sticking around to watch this random guy talk about Monster Strike. Appreciate it. Anyways, until next time, bye bye.